just went away. We're only talking about 2 or 3 minutes of a game, right? That can't happen. That has to be a point of emphasis for us today as we go. You cannot lose the energy. You cannot lose the defensive energy. And that starts with you up top. The tone that you set, that energy that comes, everybody's looking up and they see you, right? So you got to set it with you. Hey man, we're about to get after it, okay? But it starts off good, but we've got to go through that 5 minutes and go hard the whole time. So encouraging each other, pushing each other, but this is something that we've got to get better at.
You ready? Tony Morgan from Tallahassee, second year.
What is something you can say about this team that's going to get you there?
Our togetherness. We are together. Like you could tell this morning, we were together. We know everybody, couldn't really make it through, but we was still together.
You can already feel a difference with the team chemistry, with just the camaraderie amongst the players, amongst the staff. And it has a real positive energy that surrounds it. And we're excited about that. That's important. Now, what has to happen is that has to translate to the playing floor.
She walks in a room and she owns that room.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna leave you with the thought for the day. The body achieves what the mind believes. The body achieves what the mind believes. Now, let me tell you something. There cannot be a bigger believer in yourself than you. You have to be your number one believer in everything you do out here on this court, every day.
Hi, my name is Kara Dunn. I'm a sophomore and my position is a big guard. I feel like I have a lot of unfinished business. Freshman year didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. So now I feel like I'm going into the season with a whole new confidence.
She's got to keep adding things to her game, but she can be one of the most all-around players in this conference, and she leads in that way.
And I feel like we all have like a mutual respect for each other, and so I think I need to take that and build on it. And I know that whatever I say, that they'll take it seriously and they'll respect what I'm saying and know that I want what's best for them.
I'm Kayla, junior forward from Orlando, Florida.
And she's a quiet double-double, and she's a workhorse. So, but adding that skill and also her having a scoring mentality is the next step for her to grow. And not only having that when somebody demands that from her, but just coming into every game and every practice with a scoring mentality.
Assert my game more so this year, because last year I felt like I had a whole process to who I was by the end of the season, and now I have to carry off that to this year and adding things like my three-point shot and adding like scoring and being aggressive on both sides of the ball, rebounding more on both sides of the ball, just like adding to those pieces that I already built on last year.
We just make sure everybody on the same page. Get our shots up every day, free throws up every day. We come to practice ready to work. Cause we just gotta win this year, win more.
So it's, last season it was interesting in the sense that it was surprising. But it's done, it's over with. We learned our lesson from it, we were moving forward. But the best thing that came out of last season was we did get a lot of experience for our young kids, because I said, hey, we're gonna play our young ones, let's go. And we rolled with it, and so now hopefully we'll get some benefit from that.
Even though they are young, they have invaluable experience from their freshman and sophomore years that are gonna help them and help this team grow.
Everybody plays a role. Everybody brings what they have. I'm not gonna call them out individually, but what we have, everybody great. I don't even know how to say this right now, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody has a role, and everybody's playing their role to the best of their ability right now.
Yeah, finding a cure for cancer, just sucks. So yeah, we should, finding a cure for cancer is extremely important. And I know we've tried and tried and tried for decades and decades, and we're still not there yet. But I firmly believe we can get there.
You're Tasha Tough Penland, and I know it's been a tough week. Tasha Butts was on your staff, passed away on Monday. She just wanted to give you the opportunity to just say what she meant to your program and you in coaching.
A phenomenal person, tough,
Tasha was tough. When I took the job in 2019, she was one of the first phone calls I made because I've known her for so long. But I was so proud of her for getting that Georgetown job. That was a dream of hers, to be a head coach. And, you know, we were all proud of her for that. We're going to miss her tremendously. But we've learned things from Tasha that we'll carry with us forever. Soak it in. It's going to be different. But we got to make it different, right? Yes. There you go. Yeah.
Practice, workouts, like what is your expectation with them?
My expectation for this team is to come to practice every day and be consistent in your effort, your attitude, your energy. That's my bottom line expectation. Because I think if we can do that, I know if we can do that on a daily basis, we're going to be okay. Their hunger is real. And when games start coming, if you've set the foundation with those expectations, then I really think good things are going to happen to you. So that's my expectation.
It's just like, it fills a room. Even when she's trying to be like hard on you or something, like you take the message because you know that her intentions are always good. Like her messages and like her quotes, they'll have you thinking for days after she says them. Like she's that type of coach that you want to learn from. You always want to be better. Once you have a coach to believe in you, it means the world to you.
But I want to talk about a depth chart a little bit. There are no backups right now. There are no set backups and there are no set starters. Understand how this thing works. Tony can play multiple positions. Kara can play multiple positions. KB can play a multiple position. So if you're getting comfortable with thinking that you're going to get on the floor just because you are on the white team at the 2 position, you think that you are the backup 2. That's not how it works. Are there any questions about that? Do we understand depth chart? Understand that because you are still all trying to find your minutes on the game court.